The Coldplay Kisscam saga just dropped its biggest bombshell yet. In a stunning turn that's got the internet in meltdown mode, tech titan Andy Byron has gone public with a gut-wrenching apology to his devastated wife, Megan, and their heartbroken kids. Picture this, the once mighty CEO, fresh off his humiliating resignation, pouring out his regrets in a raw, emotional statement that's equal parts confession and desperation. "I failed you all," he admits, voice cracking, as he begs for forgiveness from the family he shattered. He talks about the pain he's caused, the trust he's demolished, and how one reckless night at a concert turned his picture-perfect life into a nightmare. But is it too little? Too late? With his affair exposed in viral glory, Andy's world is crumbling, and it's pulling everyone down with him. Sources say Megan's not buying it, whispering that the apology feels more like damage control than genuine remorse. The kids? They're caught in the crossfire, dealing with the fallout of daddy's very public betrayal. This isn't just regret, it's a front row seat to a billionaire's epic downfall, and the drama is only heating up.
Since the incident, scores of people globally have created a stream of endless memes on the scandal.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Can you feel the tension?
Oh, look at these two. All right.
What are we gonna do? My wife is here.
You said she's in row P. She won't even see us.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
While others have relished the opportunity to recreate the now infamous moment.
Astronomer HR Chief Kristen Cabot has been seen for the first time since the Coldplay Kisscam scandal that led to her resignation.
What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
A CEO and HR professional. Like, the definition of her job is to be like, by the way, don't do workplace romance. Like, that's one of her top.
Kristen Cabot, the picture-perfect wife turned ultimate homewrecker, has her world crumbling faster than a house of cards in a hurricane. That infamous Coldplay Kisscam moment is not just viral, it's the death knell for her marriage to Andrew Cabot, the blue blood heir who's finally unleashing his fury. We're talking betrayal on a massive scale, billions on the line. If you thought this was just a flirty slip-up, think again. This is full-throttle relationship, Armageddon, complete with career implosions, family feuds, and enough online shade to block out the sun. Let's set the scene and really paint the picture. It all went down at a sold-out Coldplay arena in Boston. The air electric with anticipation, lights flashing like fireworks, and Chris Martin belting out those iconic hits that make you feel all the feels. The crowd's hyped, singing along to every lyric, when suddenly, bam, the kiss cam zeroes in on Kristen Cabot, all cozied up with her mega-rich boss, Andy Byron, the powerhouse CEO of tech giant Astronomer. She's not just smiling innocently, oh no, she's leaning in like they're the only two people in the universe, sharing whispers and glances that scream forbidden passion. Chris Martin spots it from the stage and can't resist roasting them live. Oh, come on, you two, either seal the deal or admit you're shy. The crowd erupts in cheers and gasps, phones light up like a constellation of stars, and in mere seconds, the clip explodes online, racking up millions of views faster than you can hit refresh. But here's the kicker. Kristen's married, Andy's married, and this ain't no innocent peck on the cheek. It's a blatant, brazen affair broadcast in crystal clear 4K for the entire world to judge, dissect, and drag through the mud. Now, let's unpack who these players really are, because this scandal isn't just about a random fling. It's a clash of power, privilege, and epic poor choices. Kristen isn't some random fan lost in the crowd. She's the high-powered HR director at Astronomer, the very person supposed to enforce the rules, keep the workplace drama-free, and shut down any whiff of impropriety. Instead, she's out here shattering those rules into a million glittering pieces, turning her professional life into a tabloid headline. Married to Andrew Cabot since what feels like forever, they've got the ultimate fairy tale setup. A freshly bought $2 million mansion nestled in upscale Massachusetts, complete with sweeping ocean views, manicured gardens, and all the family vibes you could dream of. Think white picket fences meets luxury estate. The kind of place where you plan holidays, host barbecues, and build a legacy. Andrew's no slouch either. He's the CEO of his own thriving empire, descended from one of New England's most elite and storied families, the Cabots, with roots going back generations. He backed her career every step of the way, built their dream life brick by brick, And now, he's forced to watch his wife play footsie with a billionaire boss on a massive jumbotron in front of thousands of screaming fans. Ouch doesn't even begin to cover it. It's like a dagger straight to the heart, twisted for maximum pain. And speaking of Andy Byron, let's shine the spotlight on this fallen star. This guy's not just any executive. He's sitting on a $93 million funded tech powerhouse, Astronomer, a company that's been making waves in the industry with innovative software and big money deals. But he threw it all away. Every boardroom victory, every investor handshake, for a stadium snuggle session that screamed bad judgment.
Society loves to be mad at cheaters. Like, remember Scandival, the Vanderpump Rules saga? It was like the biggest story of 2023. The president of the United States at the time weighed in on it because people love to be mad when people are caught cheating. We just relate to it. It's just something that like brings society together. And finally, I do think that it involves...
He's married with teenage children. Kristen Cabot has been divorced for 3 years. She was hired just 8 months ago. And now that 15 seconds of video is having a devastating impact on both of their lives. The New York Post front page headline, Dumbotron. I spoke with workplace expert Stephen Viscusi.
This requires, to me, not one, but 2 resignations.
The moment they realize the camera is on them, it is like, oh my God, and the guy like ducks, the woman turns around. And I mean, guys, it took the internet maybe an hour to figure out who these people are and to discover that the man is the CEO of a huge data company and that the woman that he was canoodling with was his chief people officer. So that is like the person that is over HR.
The board didn't hesitate for a second. Poof, he's out the door the very next day with a savage, ice-cold statement, standards not met. Translation, epic fail, dude. You've embarrassed us all. Kristen's response to the chaos? She nuked her entire LinkedIn profile faster than you can say career suicide, erasing years of professional achievements in a desperate bid to hide. If that's not a guilty confession written in neon lights, what is? Sources are spilling the tea left and right, revealing that this wasn't a one-off mistake born of too many concert drinks. Oh no, they've been spotted together at company bashes, high-profile conferences, even intimate family events where lines should have never been crossed. Was it a slow-burning office romance, simmering under the surface for months or even years? The clues are screaming yes, shared glances in meetings, late-night emails, and those business trips that raised eyebrows but never alarms. Now, circling back to that jaw-dropping intro, Andy's public apology is the plot twist we didn't see coming, but it's dripping with drama. In his statement, he doesn't hold back. To Megan, my incredible wife, and to our beautiful children, I've let you down in the worst way possible. My actions were selfish, thoughtless, and they've caused pain I can never fully erase. I'm sorry, from the bottom of my heart. But insiders are buzzing that Megan's response has been frosty at best. Rumors say she's consulting lawyers, focusing on the kids, and refusing to let this slide as just a moment of weakness.
There's a part of people that they're looking at these 2 individuals and obviously not wanting the damning part for the family. Because I do say, you know, my heart goes out to the children and the partners of these people who are having to watch this all play out. But the bigger thing people aren't talking about is how a CEO of a company should never be dating the head of HR.
We've now learned that the technology company Astronomer has announced that its CEO, Andy Byron, seen here, as you saw, embracing a woman who is not his wife, has resigned from the company.
Here's Astronomer's leadership. This is Andy Byron. And right down here is the Chief People Officer. There you go. Kristen Cabot, Chief People Officer. Although the weird thing is that if you click on their LinkedIn's and poof, they're gone. Deleted their LinkedIn's. Too bad, you know? They'll be a scumbag. And if you are a scumbag, then, well, I guess you deserve this.
The kids, innocent bystanders in this mess, are reportedly struggling with the public scrutiny, their family unit fractured by daddy's very visible indiscretion. Is this apology a genuine cry for redemption? Or a calculated PR move to salvage what's left of his reputation? The jury's out, but one thing's clear. It's adding fuel to the fire, making this scandal even more addictive. Shifting gears to Andrew Cabot. The real bombshell on his side is him breaking his silence, and it's pure, unfiltered fire. After days of agonizing, radio-silent torment, he's done playing the quiet victim. Betrayed doesn't begin to describe it. A close insider reveals, painting a picture of a man pushed to his limits. He's not just heartbroken, he's furious. As a husband, as a father, he can't unsee that betrayal, replaying in his mind like a nightmare on loop. Forget any whispers of forgiveness. Andrew's gearing up for war, with sources saying he's lawyering up for a divorce that'll dominate headlines and divide fortunes. And get this, rumors are swirling that he's got receipts of his own, especially after Kristen sneakily sold another property earlier this year while they were still legally tied. Premeditated much? Was she planning an exit strategy all along? The internet's calling it loud and clear. This is no accident. It's a calculated catastrophe, meticulously orchestrated and spectacularly backfired. The online mob? Oh, they're absolutely savage, turning this into a global spectacle. TikTok's flooded with hilarious yet brutal reenactments. People lip-syncing Chris Martin's roast, complete with dramatic slow-motion leans and fake tears. Reddit threads are exploding, dubbing Kristen the Kisscam Queen of Chaos and Andy the CEO side-piece specialist, with users piecing together timelines like detectives on a mission. Comments are coming in hot and brutal. How do you tank a marriage in a billion-dollar company in one single night? HR director having an affair with the boss? That's next-level hypocrisy. She probably wrote the policy she's breaking. Even celebs are weighing in, dropping cryptic tweets and Instagram stories that hint at solidarity with the betrayed spouses. Fans are mourning for Andrew and his kids, caught in the crossfire of this very public mess, while piling on sympathy for Megan, Andy's wife, who's been left in the dust while her hubby played Romeo at a concert. And let's not forget the ultimate irony. Coldplay's Fix You was probably blasting as their worlds imploded. A soundtrack so perfectly tragic, it feels scripted. Poetic justice? Or cruel twist of fate? You decide. But wait, there's more layers to peel back here. Let's talk about the ripple effects. This scandal isn't contained to just personal lives. It's shaking the foundations of Astronomer itself. With Andy ousted and Kristen vanishing from the professional scene, the company's stock is rumored to be taking a hit, investors pulling back, and employees whispering about morale in the toilet. Imagine the water cooler talk. Did you see the boss on Kisscam? Yeah, with HR. It's the kind of workplace nightmare that HR training videos warn about. But here it is, playing out in real time. And for the families involved, Andrew's elite Cabot clan is reportedly rallying around him, offering support while casting shade at Kristen's unbecoming behavior. Megan, meanwhile, is said to be leaning on friends and focusing on healing, but the public eye makes it all so much harder. Kids from both sides are the real victims, navigating school whispers, social media trolls, and the harsh reality that their parents' mistakes are now eternal online fodder. This Coldplay Kisscam isn't just fleeting drama, it's a cautionary tale of lust, lies, and epic fallout that warns us all about the perils of mixing business with forbidden pleasure. Kristen and Andy didn't just fumble the ball, they detonated everything in spectacular fireworks-level fashion, leaving careers in ruins, families fractured, and reputations in tatters. But you tell us, Vibe Tribe, is Andrew right to torch the marriage and walk away for good, reclaiming his dignity? Or should he give Kristen a shot at redemption after her stadium-sized screw-up, maybe for the sake of the kids? What about Andy's apology? Does it change anything, or is it just lip service? Team Andrew, the betrayed king holding it together with class? Or Team Kristen, the bold boss babe who lit the fuse and watched it burn? Spill your hottest takes, your wildest theories, and your unfiltered opinions in the comments below. We're reading every single one, and the best ones might even get featured in our next video. If you're obsessed with celeb scandals that hit like a freight train and keep you up at night scrolling, smash that like button hard. Subscribe to Viral Vibes Daily for more unfiltered, piping hot tea straight from the source. And share this with your squad to spread the chaos. The drama's far from over. New leaks, updates, and twists are dropping daily, so stay locked in for the next explosive chapter. Peace out, Vibe Tribe. Until next time, keep the gossip flowing.